Don't bother to deny it, Jonathan. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. And what's with Igor there? He guards the tower while you play MD.
Get back to work.
Why don't you come clean, Jonathan?
Spying on me was a stupid mistake.
Oh, what are you going to do? Hit me? Add physical assault to, let's see, what are the other charges? Kidnapping? Illegally medicating somebody? But who? What is she? Who is she?
You don't know when to leave well enough alone.
You lay one finger on me and I'll go public. You want everybody to know what you got hidden in there. Of all the ways I saw this playing out, you leaving town wasn't one of them.
It's an option.
You'll resign?
Why not?
You have a better offer somewhere else?
Yeah. Best one I've had in years.
Going to a bigger market isn't the answer. There's a lot of stress and aggravation. It could be worse than it is here.
I can do other things. I assume there's life after television. I'm taking a whole new look at my career.
Can you afford to?
Sure. Once Dixie starts teaching.
She's a student.
Not for long. She got a letter from an old friend of hers, a teacher back home, and they need...
Back home? A stone's throw from Dog Patch?
Pigeon Hollow, West Virginia.
Oh. I get it. This is a joke.
No. No joke. My family is my home. Anywhere they are, I'll be happy.
I'm sorry, Dixie. There's just no gentle way of putting this. I've known for some time. Betrayal is the crudest blow. But then, of course, it was to be expected, wasn't it? I mean, Liza and Tad have been heading toward an affair ever since the first day she hit Pine Valley. The electricity between them, the veiled looks, the wife's worst nightmare. You've lost your mind. You take your life and get the hell out of my house.
No, stay right there.
Excuse me. Yeah, how can I help you?
Listen, my sister recently died in Jamaica, and my mother had her body flown back on flight 587. How do I claim it?
I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Listen, just tell me where we should go.
Yeah, 587, you said?
And we're in a rush, please.
Let's see here. Sorry, 587 hasn't arrived yet.
What? It should have been here an hour ago.
Let me just check on the status of that. Yeah, it seems the pilot reported some minor engine trouble. He brought her down in Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah, but maintenance seems to be on top of it.
When is it supposed to arrive?
I'm sorry, I can't say for sure.
I guess I missed something.
I'm not asking for your approval, okay? It's just something we're kicking around. It's a possibility.
Oh, you must have meant it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought it up.
You and Adam should be prepared.
For what, your professional suicide? Teachers make peanuts. What are you going to live on?
I assume the cost of living isn't that high in Dog Patch.
I didn't realize they had a cost of living.
Sure, absolutely. I hear that you can buy a beautiful home without having to sell your soul.
What are you going to do? You going to cut corners, clip coupons, trade your MG in for a pickup truck?
I'll enjoy my kids and have time for my wife.
And hunt squirrels? Churn butter? Put your family on a float in the apple tree festival?
Okay, fine, I get it. So what's the downside? I'll be relaxed, unstressed, and completely hassle-free.
You don't need to get another career. You have a fantastic one right here.
I'm tired of the roller coaster.
So you're going to get on the carousel? Go round and round, never getting anywhere? Tad, you thrive on the competition, the constant deadlines.
The rat race is just going to have to be run with one less rat.
All right, I know this has been crazy lately. 1 minute you're station manager, and then the next minute you're out and I'm in. But don't do this. Don't make yourself miserable.
Liza, living with my kids in a quiet community is not going to make me miserable.
This wasn't your idea. Dixie doesn't like the idea of you and I working together. Is that it?
I didn't expect you to understand.
You love this profession. Have you even seen your cues lately?
I don't want to.
The networks are this close to taking a serious look at you. You could write your own ticket.
To where?
Anywhere but Pigeon Hollow. Don't do this because you and I made some serious mistake.
Why does this have to be about you?
You yourself, you said that it was nothing but meaningless sex. Never to be repeated. I am not a threat to your marriage. So don't do this to yourself.
It's about more than that. Why should I care about being the most popular guy on television if my kids don't recognize me?
I can be more flexible. I can share more of the responsibilities, not just the cutting edge. We can talk about your hours. We can talk about your
I
salary.
don't care about my salary. I don't care about money or billing or who gets the corner office. Dixie is my happiness. My family's got to come first. And no matter what we decide, I'm never going to let anybody or anything come between us ever again.
Don't shoot the messenger, Dixie. I'm only here to help. By spreading disgusting lies about my husband? Wasn't your on-air assault of Erica enough? Why would I lie about something like this? I don't know. You tell me. Will Liza possibly get anything out of it? Liza doesn't know I'm here. Oh, really? Is that a fact? Like she didn't know about your phone call to the cutting edge? She'd be mortified. It's too bad that she's not here to witness your big moment. Will you tell her that I'm still standing, and I don't buy one word? Oh, poor Dixie. He really has you under a spell, doesn't he? I have faith in my husband. Tad Martin has never been faithful to one woman in his entire life, and he never will be. My marriage is solid, Marion, and even if it weren't, it would be none of your business. Your marriage, like all of Tad's relationships, is a sham. You know, if you don't get out of here, I'm just going to call the police. Well, how can you be so gullible? Did Liza put you up to this? Is this her revenge for Tad trying to take her job? Liza is as deluded as you are. Because that was just business. Why do you think you wanted Liza out of the way? Because she was an inconvenience, Dixie, a threat to your neat little family. That is enough. Get your head out of the sand. He's cheated for years. You know what? I think you and Liza are just bitter. You are stuck in the past. Tad moved on. Oh, please, spare me the blind faith. Tad was a confused boy caught up in a sick game. He is a grown man now, and he's a wonderful husband and a wonderful father. That is what I believe. That is what I know. You were Tad's grand experiment, Dixie. His last big chance to finally live like a Martin. You know, the nice little middle upper class house and family. But scratch the surface, or his itch. And deep down, he's really Ray Gardner's son. A selfish, arrogant womanizer. So for better or for worse, that's the man you married, Dixie. That is the real Tad Martin. Time's getting short.
Okay, book me on the next flight to Atlanta.
Okay.
Mateo, what's wrong?
Nothing, Mama. It's under control.
Mrs. Santos, why don't you go and rest? Mateo's just making sure everything's in order.
Okay? I need 2 seats.
Where are you going?
Mama, listen, I'll explain later, okay?
It appears as though you don't have to go to Atlanta after all. According to this update, 587's left Atlanta. It's on its way.
When will it arrive?
Let me just check on that for you. Estimated time, 1 hour and 55 minutes. Are we gonna make it? Is there a problem?
No. Everything's fine.
Again, I'm sorry about the delay.
Okay.
Mateo, is there something wrong?
Mama, Julie's body isn't here. The flight had problems. It's in Atlanta.
Ay, mi pobre nena. I'll wait for her.
No. Listen, I'll stay here, okay? I'll make sure nothing happens. You're exhausted.
Yeah, you've had a very long day.
Jack, could you make sure my mom and Taylor get home all right?
Of course.
No. She's still my little girl. Por favor, let me wait for her.
Mama,
I want to be with her.
Listen. Papa and the girls need you. All right? You need to prepare them. I'll stay here. I'll make sure nothing happens to her. Listen, you've got my word. You won't be alone, okay? Okay, Mama? Come here. All right.
Come on.
Thanks, Dad.
What is wrong with you people? Couldn't anybody pick up a phone? I get a blind call from an airline clerk, a stranger. Told me that Noah is dead. Mr. Thompson called me from the airline. He said that Noah's body was on this flight.
Yeah, Belinda, I should have handled it better.
Where is
sorry.
Noah?
Look, it really shouldn't have come to this.
Is he here or not, Mateo?
Yes, he's on our flight.
What? Noah's here? Why didn't you tell us? Don't you even say his name.
Belinda, Mama had Julia flown home, and it was their wish to be together.
So you had Noah's body moved here?
I'll take care of the funeral arrangements, all right? I'll take care of...
He's my brother. I can take it from here.
Mijo, we flew all this way. You knew and you never said a word?
Yes, why so secretive, Mateo?
It's not a...
He was
It wasn't
only
a secret.
doing what Julia and Noah wanted.
Belinda, ever since I found them in the hut, I've been crazed, okay? I should have called you. I apologize. I really wish I would have called.
Excuse me.
At least Noah and Julia will be at peace now.
After I heard, I called Corinne's aunt. And Lila told me that Julia tried to save Noah's life. She got him the medicine. She got it, but it was too late.
Belinda, their love was very powerful. Noah was like one of my own children. We loved him very much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna tell them.
No. Taylor could catch on. Can't you feel how close she is to breaking?
I don't care. Look how cruel this is.
No, until you get her to confess to the truth, Noah and Julia will never be free. That comes first.
Listen, Matt, if there's anything I can do, you let me know.
Yeah, sure, thanks. Listen, Belinda, no, I wouldn't want you to be alone. So,
I'm not alone. I have Aunt Green.
okay. But since I'm waiting here for Julia's body and Noah too, we'll take him to the same place.
It's too late. I've already made arrangements. The funeral director is taking his body off the plane.
Belinda, where's he taking him?
Oh, Matt. Julia and Noah can't be buried together. I've arranged to have Noah's body cremated.